Hey, welcome. So today we are doing a twin flame reading, and this is a collective reading. But before we begin, I just want to be clear on what a twin flame actually is, at least from the perspective that I believe in. Twin flames are one of the most talked about topics on the internet right now, at least when it comes to tarot and spirituality. And it's easy to get swept up in the hype, but the truth is that they are quite rare. Not everyone has one, and that's perfectly okay. There's like dozens of other soul connections to explore. We don't all come with the same path, right? So a twin flame is essentially one soul split into two physical bodies. Meeting this person is about really spiritual growth and reflection and awakening, and not really just the romance part. The connection is quite intense and transformative, and often the other person mirrors your deepest wounds. And that means that it's quite challenging and confusing, and it's really disruptive actually, even if it's designed to help you grow and evolve. So most people who have a twin flame, let's say, when they first meet, that does not mean that they will end up together. It does not even mean that they will end up together in this lifetime. And most people will experience deep, meaningful connections in their lives, soulmates, karmic relationships, and just supportive partners who are there for you. But with a twin flame is different. It's a rare mirror of your soul, and it will push you to face yourself, to heal old patterns and step fully into your own power, basically. So with that in mind, not to overextend this part, in this reading, we will focus on where you are on your twin flame journey, if you believe that you are in one, what challenges or lessons you may be facing, and also the energy that your twin flame may bring, if they are in your life or if the next time that they show up, let's say. Okay, so let's get a card for you first. Okay, a bit of a weird sign, but we'll get there. We have 3-3 awareness, crystal clear vision, and I'm gonna light it up again. Okay, so this card is all about seeing truth without distortion, lifting illusions, right? Let me just focus it. Okay, mental clarity, replacing fantasy. It's about conscious awareness over emotional projection, right? And it's quite interesting because when it came out, it basically blew out the candle, and the candle which is on the left side is all about, so candles, they represent intention. That's why when you light a candle, you should set an intention for it. And intention, focus, energy, and the one on the left side, that's usually associated with the subconscious, emotional patterns, the past, receptive and internal processing, right? So this moment to me just feels like the extinguishing of the illusion or of the emotional projection in order to make space for clarity, right? I will leave it here, and I will leave it here, and I will ask a card that shows us clearly where you are at, because I think you are going through this, but I would like a bit more detail if possible. But I think you are really on this awareness moment of clarity coming in, like you can no longer deny it, you have to face things. Okay, here we go again. Now I burned myself. Great moment on YouTube history. Okay. Let me just. Okay. So we will take this as a sequence, okay? First we have the awareness and then the release, right? The awareness, seeing clearly, the release, letting go of what clouds that clarity that we need, right? This is about internal alignment. The candle going out, for example, it can be the end of a phase, it can be the quieting of mental or emotional noise, it can be the removal of interference. So as I was saying, I don't take this as a bad omen, I take it as a sign of sequence, meaning first you had to become aware, right, of what was clouding your vision, you had to become aware of the blocks, and now you are clearing these blocks. You are activating your higher chakras, you are aligning yourself, you are basically following the steps that are natural in this kind of journey. You have a card that invites you to release foggy thinking, illusions, assumptions, so you can see your path, your lessons, and your connections more clearly as they truly are, not through the lenses of fear or hope or projection, right? It's about becoming more conscious of your inner blocks and patterns. It's about looking at your experiences, understanding them with honesty and not with wishful thinking. Um, and then you have a card which is all about releasing inner resistance and emotional energetic blockages. So your higher awareness and spiritual faculties, especially those tied to the higher chakras, can actually become active and accessible. And this typically includes clearing fear, attachment, or mental chatter, opening the third eye and your crown, your intuition and connection to higher guidance, dissolving these old patterns that cloud your perception. Basically, this is creating space for insight and intuitive awareness to rise as well. And I think that you've been through this part of the sequence. I'm gonna take a third card. Can we get a third card, please? Usually when I have a stack of cards, it comes out like this. It's not to take more cards. Okay. So if these two are already in the conscious mind, what else do we need to know? Okay, I'm just gonna say this candle is really not strong at all. Now we have the Five of Cups. So Five of Cups, it's about grief and disappointment, regret, emotional focus on what has been lost rather than what still remains. And to be honest, I think that this might be how you feel even after releasing, even after. So it's as if you've done your part, but you are still feeling sad, basically. And it's also a warning not to mistake this sadness with emotional wounds that might still be open, right? This has more to do with disappointments tied to expectations, to mourning an idea, an outcome, right? Because it's normal that we tend to think, if I've done my part, why are things not advancing? Why it seems like on the other side everything is fine, and here I keep on going through dark nights of the soul and relighting myself up, and I keep on going through all these cycles and all these lessons and all this evolution, but on the other side I don't see a difference. Everything is as calm as it was before, and it's normal that that frustrates the expectations, right? But I also think that you've reached the point where you are ready to stop romanticizing what hurt. You are ready to turn around and to see what's actually still standing. You are ready to stop denying any emotional pain that you had to go through, and you are ready to start honoring it, basically. Let's see what energy your counterpart is going through, your twin flame is going through, if they are presently in your life or next time they come. Nine of Swords and the Lovers reversed. So their energy actually feels a bit heavy right now. We have the Nine of Swords, which shows anxiety and worry and mental overwhelm, and we have the Lovers reversed, which is a sign of misalignment or indecision in love. So this shows that whether they are presently in your life or will show up later, they are still working through their own internal patterns, and they are not fully aligned to connect consciously. So here the lesson becomes to focus on your own clarity, as we saw in the beginning, to work on your alignment, right? To understand that their journey is separate and it comes together at certain points to rekindle, to mirror something new, to take you to the next step. It's like a door that keeps on opening to new rooms that you can explore. And so this connection is all about growth, personal growth, not rushing, not projecting expectations, right? I'll ask now what a spirit or the universe has to tell you. What can you let us know? Not this deck. Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, marriage number 20. Let me focus it. Pun not intended. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. That's amazing. That's amazing. And that's actually an important point, which is, as I said in the beginning, twin flames, they are here to help us grow. They don't necessarily mean they are the person we will end up with. And that can be sad. That can be a sad realization to come to terms with. I understand it, honestly. But it's so much bigger than that, you know, like their role is so much bigger than that. And I don't even mean it in a comparison way. I just mean it's two different leagues. You can't compare. So of course you can still find love, and of course you can still get married if that's what you want, and with someone who truly loves you and who is truly a good match for you. Is not like a plan B, because imagine there are so many people in the world, and spirituality is so complex and so intelligent that we don't come here just with plan A, even if it might feel like that when we are going through these kinds of journey. But we come here, we plan A, B, C, D, E, F, because people have their own free will, because people evolve at different timings, right? So of course, just in case you need to hear this, of course you can find love with someone else, and probably that will even be a more supportive and healthier kind of love. Let's get an angel number as well. An angel number for those watching this reading. We have number 1212, persistence, enthusiasm, gratitude, fulfillment, transformation, new experiences. A wonderful opportunity aligned with your life's purpose is approaching. Oh, could it be someone? When it arises, take immediate action to embrace it. Additionally, a loving partnership or an epic romance may be on the horizon. Maintain your persistence and welcome the positive transformations coming your way. Yeah, because you shouldn't miss out on opportunities just because someone else is still learning, right? There's a good line that I like, the lyrics of a song, which is, I forgot which song it is. It's from The Killers, and they say it should be some kind of scene. Oh, how is it? Okay, I just checked it. So it's from the song Caution, and it goes like, because it's some kind of sin to live your whole life on a might have been, and it is that, in the end of the day, it is that you have to embrace the opportunities that life gives you. You can't be waiting on someone else forever. Basically, you have one life. Like, even if you have a lot of lives, this one now, this present moment today, is the only one. So it's unique. You have to make the most out of it. And then you have 1221, and it says taking initiative, transformation, positivity, happiness, communication, messages, good news, self-expression, high energy. Make the most of what you have, and it will lead you to new heights. Acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. Inspiration will guide you forward, helping you discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. So, honestly, you have amazing things coming your way, that's clear. So be grateful for it. Gratitude opens so many doors, and take initiative, keep on going. You are building a beautiful life for yourself. Keep working on yourself. When this twin flame of yours comes, look at it as a teacher, as someone who's here to help you grow, to help you go even further than you've ever been. And know that you can have love in your life, you can have supportive friendships, and you are for sure very much guided, because if you've decided to go through this kind of journey, there's no way you came here alone. Like, you have a spiritual team with you ready to help. You just need to ask them to show you that they are with you. So if this reading resonated with you, let me know. That would mean a lot. Still starting out, so your feedback on my comments is precious. And honestly, I wish you all the best. All right, wish you a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.